Taurus, hey Taurus. This is Scorpio Spy Tarot. I've been tuning in here to your energies, Taurus. And I have to say that I'm getting a very strong illumination phase here. Also, phase is coming into play, cycle phase. As well as, is there more? Because I feel that maybe there is some kind of illumination to be had, or maybe just an uneasiness about something. Okay, I feel that there's a huge need for communication, or someone's desiring of communication here. Like, what do I say? Can we talk? There's some agreements to be had, to be made, because previous ones were not... I don't want to say up to par, but it just seems as though there's some kind of disagreement about a previous agreement, maybe rules surrounding an agreement, as well as I do see that someone could have just gone somewhere, maybe like a hike, went out for a walk, something of the sort. Maybe it involves nature. And also, if there's a break going on between you and someone out there, as a general read here, Taurus, someone has gone back to live with maybe a family member while this is happening, and there's some need for communication. I'm just getting, there could be some kind of break going on here, Taurus. Let's see what's going on here. A spiritual partnership and a new beginning. Wow. So with these energies here, I'm getting a strong hermit energy and kind of a looming sadness underneath it. So because someone has to go and figure things out, it's almost as though, okay, for some of you, there are people who, while figuring something out in a love partnership, some kind of relationship here, they've kind of withdrawn and maybe taken their focus off of the other person, or attempting to here, and or there's a need to do this, and kind of looking at the broader perspective and the world, the earth, the people in a more spiritual sense, you see. And for some of you, you may be beginning a new relationship here, or there's some kind of new offer or deal after some kind of healing as well. There's healing and clarity, and there's communication that is needed or coming. Okay, Taurus, let us start your read. How about it? Okay. No, we'll use these in a sec. We'll do this. We're gonna start your oracle. This is Scorpio Spy Tarot, Taurus. And this is a general love read. It can apply to different areas of your life or someone around you. It can correlate to your past, present, future. And as a general read, please know that some may resonate, most may resonate, sometimes all may resonate. But just remember, it is not a personal read. Just keep that in mind. As well as check previous and future reads, because at times we will pick up on different groups of Taurus here. Right, let's clear the space. Archangel might clear the space. And for the viewers as well. Allow me to guide Taurus with the messages that they most need at this time. What messages does Taurus most need at this time, please? In love. Messages for Taurus. We're starting your oracle here, Taurus, and then we will pull left side, and right side, meaning partner A, partner B. Most usually, Taurus, you will be on the left side. Sometimes it can be vice versa. Let's see here. Okay, this is a card. I feel like it's one. Supernatural. Definite spiritual energy. As a prominent number 3 number, we did see spiritual partnership here. Some of you may be turning to faith. Maybe your faith is helping you through, or maybe your belief systems have changed, or perhaps you're considering looking into new belief systems as well. For some of you, there could be a relationship where belief systems have caused a little bit of turbulence, where there needs to be some kind of communication and agreement upon this. And maybe this has to do with long term and finding an equal ground in order to perhaps get along for the long term, families as well, to agree, as well as how to raise children if there are any, and if that is in your future or past. So we have, with the supernatural card, inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly. I find this card to be extremely beautiful. For me, this is kind of a Piscean energy. And I have to be honest, in the pre-shuffle before I recorded, I got the moon card multiple times. As an energy, it can also represent like a high priestess moon. So when I'm saying this, I'm meaning to tell you there can be a Piscean energy around your love situation or within you or without you. So when I say this, there's kind of a silence, a deep understanding or seeking of this deep understanding, as well as the knowledge. And sometimes illumination, which is why I said this, because there's this strong energy around illumination of things previously hidden, maybe even to yourself, Taurus, maybe within yourself. Okay, but I do feel that if this is your energy, you're definitely gaining some spiritual traction as well as heightened intuition at this time. There's something that you know, okay? There is something that you know. Now, with these kinds of fish here, I normally don't get this message, but I feel that, I don't remember what these fish are called, but for some reason I'm telling you there's something lucky to be had coming. So I'm feeling like a wheel of fortune, so some kind of abundance coming in here. Okay. Maybe this is some kind of blessing of some sort that perhaps you've been keeping quiet about for someone. Let's pull your energy. Like I said, your side, partner A, partner B, right? Okay, can be vice versa as a general read. Keep that in mind. What energy is Taurus in right now, please? Show us the messages for Taurus in their love life. Taurus, please. Oh yeah, communication. There needs to be some kind of communication here for sure. This is also thinking before you speak, researching before you speak, having to know things before there's some kind of conversation is what I'm getting for some reason. Let's see. For Taurus, please. Home card. Number 9. This is that same... What number was that card in the pre-shuffle? Something's telling me we should look on the bottom. Wide open. Okay. I also want to see if that card is still here. Yes, there it is. The spiritual partnership. So there's some kind of... Do you have number 27 here, which is number 9, okay, Taurus? Now... Spirit is trying to say here, that there is some kind of withdrawal from you, that you're kind of taking your focus inward and kind of, like I said, there's some kind of that secrecy, the quietness, the knowingness. Maybe there's some a quiet period, that break that it could be. There could be a break where I said someone went to another home for a while if you lived with somebody significant. It doesn't have to be that way. But at this moment in time, there's a lot of study, time passing while this is happening, wisdom. There's so much wisdom that you're tapping into here, or you're wanting, needing, okay? And this is leaving for an open opportunity. It's being open for something to come or something to appear. This can have to do with your spirituality, like we've been discussing. So this is a definite energy for you, okay, Taurus? I feel like you're ready to receive whatever it is that you've been quiet about or you've been manifesting here, where I said you have some kind of luck or an opportunity coming. If you can see here, there's something flying inward toward this person, okay? So I see you for the most part now, Taurus, just kind of being shut away. I'm not sensing your partner at this moment. Let's see what we can pick up. Okay. You know, I'm hearing not ready. Not ready. What's going on here for Taurus partner, please? Is it for communication? Not ready for communication? Or is it you, Taurus? You don't want to talk, maybe. What's going on here for Taurus partner? Love interest, please. Oh yeah, there's still some more to mull over, to think over, to understand. There's a lack of understanding and agreement. I've been saying this. Taurus partner, love interest, please. Why can't I pick this up? Here, oh my gosh, there's a lot. I can't do that. Where is Taurus partner, love interest, please? Here we go. There we go. Magic stream and spirit of place. Okay, super interesting. This is super interesting. So we have also a number 9 here and also a number 4. So this reminds me of a number 4 as well. So this number 9, number 4. This is a mirroring of this number energy here. And what I mean by that is this partner or love interest is in some kind of consciousness energy. I'm amazed at this number 9 that's looming over here. So this is also kind of withdrawing and having to think. Now for some of you, this person hasn't materialized yet, but you feel them. But I'm going to read this person as whoever you've already been dealing with, okay? Unless some other cards come out, but I will definitely let you know. So this person is, your partner or love interest is trying to also come to an understanding here and perhaps also shut away. This is kind of like, if there is conversation going on here, it's not significant. It's not meaning that it's not important, but that it's not enough, I guess. Not enough. It's not deep enough, okay? So perhaps this person, the partner or love interest, wants a deeper understanding of what you're doing here with your very strong energy, Taurus. Let's see. I hope this is right side up. Okay. I feel like I'm going to put this here. And then I will put this one here. Well, that came out. I'm just going to read it quickly. Well, we have 8 of Wands and 6 of Wands. Definite communication energy with this Mercury here. Quickly. And a defensiveness surrounding that as well, though. Someone doesn't want to open up about something, okay? That's what I'm getting. Let's see your energy, Taurus. Taurus energy, please. What's going on for Taurus in their love life, please? Okay, let's pull partner's energy quickly. Partner or love interest, please. Taurus, partner or love interest, please. Tower. Let's see what's on the bottom. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is, well, it says, honestly, this card actually says Lord of Despair and Cruelty. Okay? But what's really going on here with the 9 of Swords energy is an uneasiness and an uncertainty and not knowing what is going on between the two parties here, because I do feel there was an argument, and since that things have kind of been up in the air in a sense, okay? So I'm just going to tell you right now that your partner or love interest energy, they have the Tower. So you're coming up with the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. This is titled Lord of Material Trouble as the 5 of Pentacles. And your partner love interest is showing as the Tower, which is Lord of the Hosts of the Mighty. So what's going on here, guys? Someone is shut out. You're feeling a loss. You, Taurus, if you're the partner on the left side, which I'm reading it this way, you're feeling left out, kind of lost, not knowing what's next as well. And your partner love interest is just kind of suddenly shocked, the shakeup, the breakup, the argument, okay? So I see a huge disconnect and a lot of energy surrounding this. There's a lack of understanding since this crazy explosion, and then feeling of sadness and anxiety because of it. Okay? I definitely do see some kind of breakup or shakeup or argument. Why is 5 of Pentacles here, please, for Taurus? Why is 5 of Pentacles here, please, for Taurus? Why is Tower here for Taurus partner or love interest, please? 2 of Swords. This is the 2 of Swords card where there is not knowing and having to look inward, and it's kind of a meditative state. And especially since we're seeing for both parties the 4 of Cups, which is not kind of accepting and not rejecting either. So it's a stagnancy because of the options available. There's no choice being made. And the partner love interest is showing with the 7 of Pentacles, which is also thinking over things. Looking at what's become. Things are stagnant here, guys. There's so much clarity that is needed and communication after the fact. And this is what's going on or going to be happening for you. So, wow, I just, goodness, what's going on with the 4 of Cups, please? This is completely like a shut off period here. You know, I'm sensing that your partner or love interest is wondering what you're going to do. I'm getting that a lot, that your partner or love interest wants to know from you what's going on, like within yourself. We have the Page of Wands here. 8 of Cups, as well as 7 of Cups. Okay. This partner or love interest is seeing so many different scenarios here. They're seeing many options, and they don't know what's going on. for some of you, this person is having to choose an option, but you are showing as not accepting nor rejecting, as well as walking away for the time being. But you have the Page of Wands here. And the Page of Wands has to do with, I'm sensing for the most part, some kind of communication or like a physical manifestation of communication. So meaning someone shows up to talk or wants this, and there's also truth surrounding it. So there can be some truth, communication, truthful communication. I see that you are not ready to talk, or at least previously there's some kind of just shut off, and then an opportunity to speak but not happening. Maybe menial things, but nothing of substance, I suppose. Here, Taurus. What's going on with the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups for Taurus, please? Nine of Wands. Oh, okay. Blasted Tower and Seven of Pentacles, please. For partner, love interest. Here we go. There it goes. The Page of Wands again. And the Eight of Pentacles. Lord of Prudence here. So, let's see. Let's focus. Okay. Nine of Wands is, I see you maybe opening up to accept some kind of conversation here. But this is going to be very closely scrutinized, this conversation. Whatever kind of conversation that this person is offering toward you, you may be saying, okay, I'm willing to hear you out, but it better be worth my time and it better be good. Okay? Now this partner or love interest is wondering how and or why this craziness has happened, and let me explain. They want to say, let me explain. I can explain. I will tell you the truth. And you're kind of doubting this as well. So you're going to be closely looking at all the details that this partner or love interest is offering you at this time, Taurus. What is the Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups here for Taurus, please? Ooh, Ten of Swords. Goodness, you guys, what happened here? This is so very intense, Taurus. You're telling me there's some kind of betrayal or a backstabbing of sorts, okay? So there's been some pain, actual absolute pain. When you have Nine of Wands and the Ten of Swords, this is a painful situation. But that, let me just tell you, with both the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands, it is not over. So there's unfinished business, okay? And things are not as they seem. So if you're needing some kind of clarity or something of the sort, it's coming, or you know it within yourself and you kind of have to think things over, okay? Things are not as they seem, Taurus. There's something amiss here. Why is Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups here? They have two sevens on this side, and I have to say that this is some kind of untruth and uncertainty that's going on your partner or love interest side. And because of that, that's exactly what caused some kind of argument, as well as the Tower here. So there was some conflict, arguments, and I feel like illusion. There's a huge illusion, and there's a breaking down of this illusion. So it's done in an instant because something was found out, okay? That is what I'm getting. And this person wants to confess something here as well, but they're showing up as the Page of Wands. Now, for some of you, this person can be Mars energy, which means they could be, this could be Aries, especially with the Page of Wands, or it can be a Scorpio, because I also have Scorpio here as well. It doesn't have to be. So I get two of these and then two of these, but it doesn't have to be this, because I'm just sensing more of an energy of like chaos, drama, conflict, and especially with the Page of Wands, this person is in a very dramatic, flamboyant energy, but they want to explain, perhaps coming from a place of a lot of energy backing it. So this could be really intense as well. Okay, and you're just like deflated. You're just, I need a timeout. This is timeout, calling timeout here. Like, it better be good, you know? Better be good. What's going on with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, please? Taurus, partner, or love interest. The Two of Cups. Interesting. It's on the bottom. The Four of Swords. There's the more of the resting, the meditation, the figuring things out, okay? The Four of Swords is just kind of taking a break, thinking things over, looking inward. We keep getting this between the two of you. Okay, so this is definitely kind of repeating energy. I feel like there is a cycle here that's going to be completed here pretty soon. So what's going on here is when you have 10 of Swords opposing the Two of Cups, this is a betrayal in a love situation or an agreement. So this is that agreement that we were talking about throughout the pre-shuffle and the beginning of the read, where there is some kind of agreement, a mutual agreement, or a mutual coming together, a relationship. But why is there a 10 of Swords? Well, because you're telling me that this person broke an agreement with you, okay? This is what I'm getting. In a love situation, if this is your love read, which most usually it is, okay? Right? And this is timeout. Oh my gosh. Why are they Page of Wands? And I'm not getting a major card for you at this moment, a major arcana. They do have a major arcana here. So I'm getting that with that, I feel that though this is a significant argument or something of the sort, yeah, there's just something more to it. That's literally what I've been getting here. And I think I've said that already. So there's something else. There's more to be said or more to be had, or that, because you're telling me it's not the end and that there is some kind of illusion. Okay? That's what you're telling me. What's going on with the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands here for Taurus, please? There you go. There's your major card. I was wondering. And the World card. We have the World here. Then you also have Judgment and goodness gracious. Now I have to tell you, I'm getting well, this could be you as well. Yeah, there's fixed energy here. And the fixed signs, I'm getting a lot of fixed energy. So if you know the fixed signs, maybe that's who you're dealing with. Let's see. Why is the Page of Wands and the Two of Cups here for the partner or love interest? I'll tell you what this is in a sec. Really? Page of Swords too? And the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Okay? So this is feeling sorry, feeling sad, feeling bad for themselves or others, okay? So with the Five of Cups, it's called Lord of Loss in Pleasure. Loss in pleasure. This is also focusing on what is lost instead of trying to pick up the pieces and rebuild things. So right now, in this time, there's a period of your partner or love interest is feeling just kind of not knowing what the heck is going on. And you are over here ready to rebuild either yourself, something from your past, or to do this again. Now, with the Judgment card, this is a rebirth. It's a revival. So for some of you, you could be rehashing the past. So you could be saying, this is what happened in the past. Do you want to talk about it? Okay, and this person's kind of shaking in their boots. This is you wanting to talk about what's going on here and figuring out whether or not you're going to be moving forward from this. That's my AC, by the way. Figuring out whether or not you're going to be moving forward from this together or apart, okay? And your partner or love interest is scared. They're worried. They have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. Your partner or love interest is showing as pages. And the pages are kind of immature. So I'm sensing that here. They could be younger than you, or there could be an age difference between you. Someone here could be younger, okay? But also that there could be 2 children involved. It doesn't have to be. But there's communication about a choice. So when you have Judgment and the Page of Swords together, this is that this person is nervous to talk, but they do want to talk. Maybe you're demanding some truth here, some clarity. They could be offering some kind of apology with the Five of Cups. Yeah. Goodness gracious, guys. I'm going to pull a couple of these cards here, and then we'll move into your, it's called What You Can Expect spread. It's basically any advice, guidance from Spirit, how to best deal with the situation, or what you can expect moving forward. Okay, so what's going on here for Taurus, please? Show me Taurus, please. Taurus? Yep, Compass. Oh, this is that new start that we're talking about. There's a new start. Now, there could be children. For some of you, there's been some kind of illumination about children, meaning that it was previously not known, okay? So that being said, that can be so many things, and I'm sure if that's your situation, you know what I'm talking about here. But that's not everybody. So this is just a new start for most people here. This is a new start. You're moving into a new start after a period of not knowing what's going on, and this is navigating now with what you know what's going to happen next. This is moving forward in a direction, you know, facing north. So what can I expect next? What am I going to do next? What comes after this? Okay, this is the energy that you're in. Ooh. Oh, and the confusion as well. Here we go, number 6. The confusion and the not knowing, and whether or not there's a new beginning, either together or apart. And I'm getting that here a lot, okay? I feel like some of you may want to forgive this person because you have 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So this is knowing that it's not completely over in a sense. Now, it could just be for you. Maybe things you're just like, you know, I'm not going to let this ruin me, because it's not going to. And I'm going to take care of myself now, okay? Now let's read the partner love interest really quickly, and then we'll do the other spread. Oh, goodness gracious. And they're over here with the dog energy and the ship. Okay. Now, I feel that they want to apologize here. With the dog energy, this is some kind of loyalty or like a friendship. So some of you may be moving forward. There is movement forward and away from this situation. This could be, like I said, it's not what it seems in some way, and I don't know why I keep saying that, but definitely I feel that this person has something to say about this, or you do, okay? Either way, because remember I said vice versa sometimes. That it's not always, but. So this person's like maybe declaring that they're going to be loyal moving forward, or that they have been something of this sort. They're saying this, and they moving forward that they want to remain in your good graces. They find you to be an ally, or they want to be an ally. Okay. Now with the compass and the ship, I'm getting some kind of travel. There could be travel involved. But there's a heavy moving forward here for you, and it's a good moving forward. So this person's wondering, where do we stand? What can we do? Are we still cool? Can we be friends? Can we talk? You know I'm loyal, or like you are. You've been to me. Something of this effect, okay? This is what they're declaring. So I'm not seeing... I feel like you've found out something about this person is what it is, and they maybe have some explaining to do, okay? Right. Well, let's move on to your what you can expect spread. Goodness, guys. Keep the faith here that things are moving forward. I feel like you know this. Okay. Just gonna shuffle this really quick and then we'll... Okay. Yeah, I feel like you do know that this is moving forward, and you seem to be gaining your momentum here after this quiet kind of meditative state between you and this person, and maybe just you in general. What's going on? Oh, by the way, for your advice, guidance, or what you can expect, we're going to do your romance angels, okay? Spirit, guys, Source, any messages, guidance for Taurus, please. What can they expect moving forward? Very soon. Forgiving and learning. You see, this is why it may not be over. Now, this is that resilience. There's some kind of resilience here in your spirit, okay? So inside of you, you're deciding here that, oh, forgiving and learning. I'm still getting that kind of, that Hierophant energy, Taurus, that you're notorious for. Okay, anyway. This is very soon, okay? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Now, this has a strong manifestation, like undertone, but I want you to know that this is you making a decision whether or not that things are going to be together or apart. That's what this is. That's it. That's literally what this is, because I've been seeing that in the read. And definitely there's forgiving and learning as the overall energy. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This is really important to know. I mean, I'm sure you know this, but as a message, either you're forgiving and learning from your experiences and working it out together, because I'm seeing here you have to make a decision, okay? So either you're going to move forward and get back with this person or work things out with this person, or you're moving forward, learning from this experience and swearing that you're never going to repeat this again. I am seeing, though, that this partner or love interest is asking for forgiveness, especially with that dog card and a few other things that showed up there, okay? So they may be redevoting themselves to you or declaring this in some kind of way, okay? And the ball is in your court, Taurus. So whatever you choose to do, I guess just focus, because you have that manifestation energy backing you. There's a hair on here. Right, guys. Hey, so this is your, well, I like these cards. It's like they're goddess cards, but just because they're goddesses doesn't mean it's just for women. It's men and women, okay? There's beautiful affirmations on here. And I love wrapping up the readings with these recently because they're just so helpful. Wow. So this is actually, I'm just getting this right now. This is actually a good energy to be in, the forgiving and learning, because either way you are forgiving and learning from this. You are. No matter, even without this person, you're forgiving and learning even yourself, because when you can forgive yourself, you can easily move forward. Even if you didn't do anything wrong, I'm not saying that. It's more of a spiritual way to look at things, like a macro scale. You understand? I'm not saying you did something wrong. You know, that's not what I... No, it's just forgiving, because sometimes people feel bad about things that they've put themselves through. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why did I let this happen to myself? It's that kind of forgiveness. But for the most part, I am getting that this person wants to apologize, and you're just like, you know, I've learned from this. And knowing that you can learn from something and move forward and keep that with you makes you a better person. Going on here for Taurus, please. Any messages for the affirmations for Taurus, please? By the way, this is Scorpio Spy Tarot. Hit that like if you like it. I love you guys. So glad this is turning out good for you here, because that was wild, okay? That was wild. Just saying. I just really want to know, like, what you found out there or what happened exactly. So, yeah, comment, let me know what's up. Love talking to you guys. Subscribe for more messages. Come on, message, where are you? Spirit, guys, give us a message, please. Not feeling it, guys. Hold on. Here it is. Okay, you got 2. Nice. Wow. Okay, look here. We have the Saint of Authenticity. Ooh, I'm getting so much truth here. And like I said, this is a Hierophant energy, so this is definitely you. So this is, I am my authentic self in all circumstances. This has to do with the truth that is being illuminated, and also staying true to yourself. Like I said, remember the forgiving and learning, because sometimes you have to learn from things so that you can move forward and never have to repeat those same things again. And perhaps that's what this is, but also that with all this illumination that's coming out, you're staying true to yourself, or being reminded to stay true to your actual self. And through that, then you will always be guided properly, because your inner self, your higher self, knows what's best here and knows where you are headed and where you should go. Okay? And so this also is very similar to the very soon card, where you need to clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So this is being clear. That's that truth. The truth and the authenticity. This is your energy, or the one that you should be assuming at the moment. Okay? So as an affirmation, you can say, I guess I would probably tell you more like a throat chakra energy. So I speak my highest truth. So this is the speaking. Remember, we were talking about that there could be a period of silence as well. Okay, so this is the communication here. You see all this, the written stuff going on. So I do see major communication coming in for you, or going out, as well as you needing to express yourself fully in your most authentic way, whatever that is for you. Okay, that's just what this is, especially since you have this kind of that quiet energy that we were pulling in the beginning with the oracle here, the supernatural card. And I kept saying there needs to be communication. Well, here it is. Be authentic, be yourself, and don't be afraid. If you are, I'm not saying you are, but it's just a reminder. Let's see what the other one is. Pretty. Okay, here goes. Queen of the Outsiders. Maybe someone's name is Sarah here, but it says, I have arrived. I am where I always will be. In love. Ooh, you see that anchor there? This is an anchoring of the heart and the truth. So this is definite heart space area and enlightenment. So this is loving through the forgiving and learning situation here. When you love from a higher place and knowing that you are love and you radiate love and always and forever, then it makes it so much easier to understand human nature on a macro scale. You understand? And this is a really beautiful energy for the forgiving and learning. So I feel like this is kind of repeating here for you. Okay? So I think that these are really beautiful cards for you right now. It's basically you being true to yourself and remembering in all circumstances, no matter what comes up here, as well as that you're always going to be radiating love no matter what happens as well. And that's really important. Now, I do see a lot of you in that forgiveness and learning from it, 100%. That's what you're doing here, Taurus. Well, that's beautiful. I mean, I like it. Do you like it? That's wonderful. Okay. I hope I explained that thoroughly. I tried my best here. It's just like so many messages come at once, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you know what this means. So you can say as affirmations, I am my true self, I am my higher self, as well as I am love, or I am in love, or I radiate love, or something of the sort. So if you need affirmations there, then I'm actually seeing the upper, well, is that how many chakras? It's either the heart, the throat, and crown. That's exactly what it is. So you're in heart space, the throat, and the crown energy right now. And this is the higher love, the higher self-love, which is a very amazing love. Well, dang, look at you. It's that spiritual love. Okay, that being said, this is Scorpio Spy Tarot, and I love you. I love you. See, love. And yeah, like it if you like it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. And I hope that you catch out previous and future reads. Sometimes those are continuations, and sometimes they pick up on more energies, as well as, I don't know, different groups of Tauran, whatever the case, okay? Because sometimes we pick up different ones. I surrender to spirit. I hope you do as well. I mean, I know you do. Never mind. Yeah. Actually, everybody who watches this channel is pretty cool. Like, you guys are real, how do I say? I guess spiritual. You guys are super, like, out there. That sounds so dumb. Anyway, you know what I mean, right? Okay, I love you. Bye. See you next time.